So, like I was saying, I do know somebody that currently does have COVID, and I had to stop the video so that I can get out my fluffies so that you can actually see them. And I actually got these, the Winnie the Pooh, some polka dots, and I'm trying to think of the other pair that I got. I can't remember right now, but I got about 4 pair, and they're only $1.99 right now. They're on Walmart.com. So if you're just trying to keep your feet snuggled up, that's something else that you can use. And as I was stating before, I know someone who actually has COVID. And then I recently talked to another person whose entire house is sick. So, it's real out here in these streets, and y'all, just tighten up. Make sure taking care of yourself at the best of your ability. Your girl, as you know, is still healing from everything. Yet I do try to push myself to get up and walk. And I'm not able to go far, but I do have my walker, and my children do come and help to help me get out of the bed, and just so that I can at least walk maybe 6 to maybe um I'd say 8 steps, turn around, kind of come back type deal, just to kind of move my legs just a little. If I can go further, I will try. However, it's not been that type of party as of yet. Just don't count your girl out, because she's not counting herself out. The other thing I wanted to bring to you guys' attention is to don't set expectations that others have for you on yourself. Make sure that you are doing what you feel is best for you in this time or any other time. And just pay attention, because sometimes people will come with statements that seem like they are in your best interest, yet they are actually not. And sometimes it can push you backwards instead of forwards. As I've told you guys before, I don't watch the news because I feel it's negative. And every once in a while, I will catch something on YouTube. However, I got a message sent to me via TikTok, and it was just speaking about just this lady, and she was just talking about how life is life, and life is difficult. And she was at her children's like Christmas concert, and her son was going to be graduating elementary school, and they were singing "What a Wonderful World." And she remembered her daughter when she did it, and she was just thinking about how children only have a short period of time to be children, and then they grow, as they grow up and they become adults, the world kicks in, and you're kind of like out there. You might still be on the porch, yet you are now an adult. And so you can face things in different ways. And then she brought up the late, I think his name is Stephen or Stephen Twitch. I am familiar with his works and him. However, like I said, fog brain, I can't always decipher names and words and everything correctly, so bear with me on that. However, she was speaking about him, and the only thing that she stated was, and just to see what Twitch has gone through. And I was like, what? Like, I didn't know what it was. And so of course, I went to YouTube, and then I seen, that he had passed. And so, condolences, of course, to his family, friends, people that knew him, that were a part of his life and his circle. And I say that to say, because I am more secluded, in solidarity with myself. I'm not always up to date with the new news or trends or whatnot. That's not how I live my life. That's not how I've ever lived my life. And I'm not going to try to live my life in that way. And that could be a reason why my channel has not taken off here on YouTube, or even that I haven't been introduced to the masses, even on like some of my social media platforms, because I am in a different mindset and have always been in a different mindset. So this is not something that just came on or new. It's just always been me. And I don't seek to modify it, because it works for me and it works for my life. And I've had conversations with individuals who have told me, why not? You know, it's not going to hurt anything. And the thing is, my comeback, and it will always be my comeback, is I'm not doing it for me. If I'm doing it for me, then great. But if I'm doing it for someone else, to validate them, to say, I did what you tried, and that will make you feel better, it won't ever happen. That's just not me. And I'm saying that because I don't know what was going on in Twitch's life. I'm pretty sure people are already making their assumptions. I did hear the YouTuber who was speaking about it saying that there were, some accusation around that he may have done it because of finances. Yet he left a suicide note and it didn't make sense. I am just here to say that just because someone looks happy doesn't mean they are happy. Check on the ones that are, whether they're introverts or extroverts. Check on the ones that are loud like me, and check on the ones that are quiet like my sister. Which you guys of course don't know. You've seen her on other videos. However, I know that from the things that I used to see, he put himself out there. He would be on Instagram or Twitter. He was Ellen's DJ. So that's mainly where I remember him from, which is the Ellen Show. And now that has come to an end. I actually seen where, because I'm subscribed to her email list and stuff, and I seen where she, put out that, her show was ending, but they were still doing the 12 days of Christmas, whatever. So, I'm not the type of person to speculate on why somebody did what they did or what they're doing. I am the type of person to wait for them to say why or what they are doing. And when it comes to a situation like this, unless he specifically sat down and told somebody what he was doing or why he was going to do it or what was happening within his life before he had done it, I'm just going to respect and say that, it was a choice that he made, or it was a situation that happened upon him, and accept it. I've just always been one of those people to not try to overly think and figure things out. I am one to say, this is point A, this is point B, this is point C, and I'm actually trying to get to point G. Yet I'm still at point B. And so I will maneuver and figure it out until I actually get to the point to where I want to be. And then that's the end of that. I'm not one of those people to try to look at this, look at that, figure it out, circle back, and just make it hard on myself. A motto of mine outside of, is life, take the good with the bad, is life is already hard. Why make it harder? And so these are some of my mindset practices. And as I've stated, it's nothing new. It's something that I have always done. Another motto or saying of mine is, this is not my life. And It's just basically saying that what I have going on right now is not it for me. And I'm not going to allow it to stop me. And I'm going to continue to push and keep going forward, because this is not my life. The life that I foresee for myself, the Most High has ordained over me, that's my life, and that's what I'm trying to get to. So if you ever hear me say that in a video, this is not my life, that is what I'm stating. And I've just always been that individual, whether I had the mantras to go with it or not. um this is just what it is. So be blessed. Mind your health, wealth, and death, because we all know that we are here on borrowed time. And if you don't know, I just told you. Definitely live life. Don't try to survive it. And as I stated, I will be coming back to bring you guys more information, more videos. Your girl is just really trying to get healthy, focus on her health, and not cry so much, and not vomit so much, and figuring out what I can eat and what I can hold down, and taking all these medications, and just, really just trying to continue to live and not survive. That's one of the things. I don't want to survive. I don't want to be one of those people that's taking medication after medication after medication and going back and forth to the hospital and doctors, and just trying to survive whatever I'm going through. I want to be able to live. I want to be able to get out and do the things that I like to do. And I want to be able to stay in and do the things that I like to do. And when I'm not able to do those things, I'm not in the highest level of who I am. I'm, here and slowly dropping down. And that's just not me. And I'm going through a chronic migraine and chronic pain right now as we speak. Yet I do have a family, and I do have medications and things of that nature to kind of help monitor those things. No, it's not perfect. And yes, I have a high pain tolerance. And yes, I want to get out the information I want to get out. And I don't want to be one of those people that sit in the back line. Sit at the back of the line and watch somebody else do the things that I do, or speak about things that I had visions to speak on and just didn't. So I mean, that's what I have for you today. And always make sure to not let a day go by where you don't live, and you just strive to survive, because that's not living. Yet again, this is all my opinion, and this is just a story from me to you. And like I said, happy holidays. If I'm not able to make a new upcoming video, as we know, my computer desk is still down. And so that's something that my children have been working on, to kind of get your girl back up and running. So I'll catch you in the next. Well, I don't know why I always do that. I actually have a clip here that I can cut the video off. So now, let's end the video on the right note. I'll catch you in the next.